Chat. If y'all wondering what the hell just happened, my server just crashed out of nowhere and um it just kicked me from my stream. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like my Wi-Fi cool. I'm like, chat, and then I go to my networks. My networks is chilling. Like, chat, that's crazy work, bro. I mean, that's crazy work. Like I was saying to y'all niggas, like I said, I'm trying to give y'all some story time, give y'all some you mean. Cause right now, that just cooked me for a second. But no, chat, like, look, so I'm gonna tell you this. I mean, like, it's Tuesday. You feel what I'm saying? Another day to be thankful for. You feel what I'm saying? And gotta go crazy. I like our chat. Matter of fact, this is what I'll start it off with, chat. This is the content that I had coming for y'all niggas in the next month or so, or a couple of weeks to a month. So I know for a fact, chat, I got two 1v1s coming for y'all. I got two or three 1v1s coming for y'all off rip. Whenever Maury can send me the video, this is why I record off my shit because then I don't have to really have to wait on people to send the videos. But that's also just whatever. But yeah, chat. So I got two against Amari. I'm gonna have one against possibly Luigi or something like that. We gonna go crazy with that, chat. Um, then I'm trying to think. What we can do next for y'all niggas. You feel me? I'm thinking like I gotta still post these Cadell videos, chat. Yeah, I still post the Cadell videos of him getting cooked. I beat him 4 times in a row, chat. And I ain't gonna lie, man, 25 is better than 24, but it's still bad. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to complain all the time about this game. But chat, I actually feel bad for the Madden content creators that gotta play this game because the game that they became really good at and they wanted to pursue as a career or at least try to make money off of, chat. This game is so ass. Like it like I will get bad in this. I really do like the overall like screen and shit. The what do you call it? The look at this shit, chat. I was saying that I fuck with the games like the menu screen is fire as fuck. I think that's hard. I fuck with like the begin like that's a new add on, chat. The teams and shit with soon as you open the game, the teams pop up. That's gas. They ain't had that in years. So I mean, they've gotten better. And I will say this though, chat. Games like Apex, like chat. I was playing a game yesterday and shit, and I noticed that they have like two songs on the soundtrack that were from last year's Madden, and I'm like, y'all telling me y'all can charge niggas $80 for the game when the joint first released. That's facts. The game is 69 $75 if you count on tax and all that other shit, depending on if you get an order or whatever the case may happen to be. So 70 some dollars for the game, and y'all can't add a whole new. Now, most of them are new, but it should be no recycled stuff, chat, unless it was requested because it's like it just shows that niggas is lazy over there. With Apex, chat, it's been recycled since season 14. They ain't changed shit about Apex. It's been nothing but skins and recolors for the past like 7, 8, 9, 10 seasons, chat. Like real shit. Like, but I'm not here to bash EA or bash Apex or Madden. I was just chatting with chat. But look, man, like, well, did I just bite my tongue? Like, my tongue hurt. What the fuck? Um, I'm dying. Wait, chat. Give me some video ideas which I want to see me do this summer, chat. I really want to become like, I really want to like become a household name by like by next year, chat. I mean, I'm gonna get it all off the muscle. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna put the work in. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna try to finesse. I'm gonna put the work in. You feel what I'm saying? put it in God's hands. You feel what I'm saying? Um, we ain't signing it. I can't even speak right now, chat. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I said we're not signing our souls away, selling our souls. Absolutely not. We don't do it over here. You know what I'm saying? Get it off the muscle. Let God take the wheel, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, chat. Going crazy, man. As far as like my fault, chat. This video is so random, like, or my topics is just random and shit. I was trying to have a topic before I started streaming, chat, and then I kind of had one. Then my stream cuts off, so that's cool. Um, but chat, this summer I got a lot of content coming for you. I'm trying to do interviews and shit, public interviews. Um, you know what I'm saying? Pranks. I know I got a couple of pranks lined up for y'all. We're gonna have some punishment lined up for y'all as well. I know for a fact, like what's it called? There we go. I know for a fact, sometime like in June, we're gonna have a prank. It's gonna be me, Cadell, and Luigi. It's a crazy ass prank, chat. And I'm not one to like. I don't like pranking in public because like I don't like to become a nuisance. Don't think about me. I don't like to be a nuisance. I don't like to make other people like feel uncomfortable or like ruin people's peace and shit, chat. Like, I always hate when people like be loud as shit in public and shit for no reason, just being a nuisance, my nigga. A complete nuisance. And that shit's a no. Oh my god. Oh my god, him. But yeah, it's like it's simple. Like I mean, just I'll give you some tips, chat. Like, don't try to like be the person that gotta. Let's see, chat. I'm probably like this nigga just talk. But no, chat, like you don't gotta be a public nuisance try to get attention. You feel what I'm saying? People be loud as shit. People be just trying to get loud as shit to get attention. Shit is annoying me, chat. I don't know if it's just me, chat. Alright, I'm gonna give y'all a pet peeve, chat. That's what it is. Pet peeve. One of my pet peeve, chat, is when I'm on a bus or on a train or whatever the fuck public transportation, chat. Niggas will do the most random shit. People will start spawning items. People will start being loud as shit. Talk about anything on the trains and the buses and shit, chat. Chat, tell me why I was on the train coming from the Sixers game. We got our ass whooped. Shout out to bro. And shout out to Jakey Rondo. You know what I'm saying? But like, you gotta cook, chat. And chat, we just chilling, minding our business. Philly transportation is not a real thing. I swear, it's not a real thing, chat. The same shit with New York, that shit is like that. Chat, this nigga brought a bike on the fucking train. Nigga was popping woolies on the motherfucking train. I'm like, what's wrong with y'all niggas? Then there's niggas out there that be fucking. Then they be sipping me down. Like I said, now look, bro, it's not my business what you want to do with your body or like what you call it, your shit. But like it's like chat, like look about me. I don't care what niggas be doing, chat. Just don't let that shit bother me, people around me, or don't be a nuisance about it. Like I don't really care if people smoke around me or drink around me. Just don't become a problem. Niggas be just loud as shit. Niggas be just blasting music loud as shit. I'll be like, all right, bro. This is what I like listening to train now. But chat, we got that's one of my pet peeves. Another pet peeve, chat, don't mind my stuttering. Like I don't have a stuttering problem, but for some reason that shit will be like random as fuck. It'll come out of nowhere. I just start stuttering. But chat, like what I was saying is one of my other pet peeves is when niggas shoot with their mouth open, chat. That shit is like it's like a different type. It's like a different type of vibe for me. Like it's almost like if a nigga chew with his mouth or a female, no matter no matter what the gender is of the person, chat. It's almost like I want to like put niggas in the full Nelson, chat. I remember one time I was eating cereal and I was slurping my cereal, no diddy. And my cousin was like, "Bro, you slurping this cereal, bro? Like that shit was annoying." And from that point on, I never chewed my mouth open again or slurped any type of food. It's nasty, bro. And it's nasty. It's just annoying as shit. And niggas would be doing it like mad crazy. I'd be like, all right, bro. Shout out to bro. Just be smacking. I'd be like, darn, cuz like, I guess. Another pet peeve chat. I don't fuck with when people are rude to elders chat. I feel like that's out of pocket. Like you can't be rude to your elders chat. Like you gotta like. Now I will say this though. These old niggas, like these old heads chat, is like it depends on the type of old head you get. Like real shit, like chat. There'll be times where you get these old heads who feel entitled to shit. I'd be like, bro, like, see, cause I was raised right. I don't be drawn on niggas. I don't think I don't be drawn on niggas because, especially in today's society, what the fuck? It's like, what do I gain from going back and forth with a nigga? Especially now, niggas up the blick and it's over. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. How I look at it is like, and one thing about me, chat, if y'all don't know nothing about me, chat, word, I don't give a fuck what a nigga call me, what he say about me, about my peoples. I don't give a fuck. That shit don't mean shit. It's just words. Especially when you know this shit ain't true. It don't even matter anyway. Like, why would I even feed into that type of bullshit? But just don't put your hands on me. That's all I be saying to niggas. Like, I ain't rumbling niggas. If, like, that shit is weak, bro. I'm not really rumbling niggas. It's just like, unless you put your hands on me, then we might have to fuck. Have to rumble, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, I'm not one of these niggas that's like a problematic nigga, you feel me? Like, I'm a do me. I stay out the way. What they about? I stay out the way, chat. I do me. I get mines. I don't be involved in other people's business. And shit like that. I get mines. So I want to see my peoples win. You feel me? And go crazy. Yeah, I'm part of my peoples too, chat. Yo, chat. Sometime next year, when I get my PC and I get like certain shit, yo, my kind, bro, I'm gonna be doing ranking my subscribers, gaming setups, they fridges, chat out, bro. They're like, them hits are hilarious. Yeah, chat, like we going crazy, man. We going crazy with it. A lot of content will be on the way. Soon we're gonna have album listens on the way as well. The problem with album listens would be kind of pissing me off, is just like, is that, in fact, that's a perfect topic I'm bringing up today, chat. Music topics, nigga. Before I get into it, it was like, for some reason, it's like, I don't know how to fucking do it without getting copyright. I'll put the description in, all type of shit. And for some reason, and I'll see all types of niggas do it. Even small creators, they'll be doing reactions. Nigga, I can't do reactions. I get copyright. I'll be like, nigga, no, obviously I'm not getting monetized right now anyway off rip, but that don't mean shit. I'm still trying to get, I don't want to get copyrighted. You feel what I'm saying? And that should be annoying, but check, look, this is the perfect example. I brought up albums. And that's a perfect topic, chat. Listen over on my pet peeves, chat. So look, chat. As y'all know, the past 2 years, I've been really big on music. I've been really getting into albums crazy. I've been listening to EPs, albums, all type of shit. Rap albums, pop albums, R&B albums. I haven't done a country album yet, but soon they'll be doing a country album. Shit like that. And it's, for me, been one of the best things I ever got into because, for the most part, chat, I definitely listen to music, but it wasn't like, it was a lot, but it was very like a small circle of niggas I listened to. It was like, all right, I give y'all listen. It was, chat, in 2020, Pop Smoke is my favorite rapper. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all niggas an arc. 2020 was when this shit really started for me. With the music shit, really understand what's going on. In 2020, chat, my favorite rapper was Pop Smoke. First of all, shout out to Pop Smoke, or Peter Pop Smoke, first and foremost. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I really genuinely believe, chat, and this is real shit. If Pop Smoke did not get, you feel what I'm saying, chat? I genuinely believe he would have been a top five rapper right now. I think he would be one of the biggest rappers in the world right now. I think he'd be selling out stadiums and arenas. I think he would be behind Travis if he being so. It's like Pop Smoke really had this shit on lock for the entire COVID, chat, and a little bit after COVID. He had this shit on lock. He still had one of the biggest, the motion albums of the modern era, chat, which is a listen I want to actually do as well. That shit is crazy, chat. RIP to the woo, my nigga, but that's kind of all right. So in 2020, it was. And before I get into it, also, chat, my listening was like this. It was all rap. It was damn near all fucking rap. And if look at me, chat, I'm a lyrical nigga. And to this day, I will still be a lyrical nigga. But I was letting the lyrics overshadow the overall song, chat, if that makes sense. Like, it would be points in times in like a song I listened to. Chat, it was a point in time I used to hate Gunna music. I used to hate Young Thug music. I used to think Baby was a mumble rapper. I used to think most of the rappers that are popular today, I thought Travis was overrated. All type of crazy shit, chat. My cousin can tell you more better than me because he was having arguments about the shit. But chat, like, that's how it was, chat. I was a little weasel, and I was just like hating on a lot of shit because it wasn't lyrically up there with J. Cole and Wayne and shit, and I was just hating it. And I was saying it was bad or mid or whatever the fuck it may be. And chat, matter of fact, I'll go with it, nigga. That leads me into my next topic after I get out of this. So my arc though, chat, was Pop Smoke, was Polo G, and then it was Rod Wave. Rod Wave is what changed it. Rod Wave was like the nigga where my first ever song hearing from Rod Wave was Hard on Ice. Pretty one of his biggest songs. But I was hooked on that shit. I played that shit every day for like a month. That shit is so comp, chat. But oh, it's so sad. These niggas be just hating on this nigga. But if they favorite rapper do it, they gonna glaze it. And they know who they are, bro. But so from that point, it was like I said, Polo G, a little bit of Juice WRLD too, Polo G, Pop, and Rod Wave, and TJ. Those were my niggas at the time. I was playing them all the time and shit. And it was like I thought they were like some of the best rappers, shit. And he Polo G to this day is still one of them ones. I just feel like he does not drop nearly as much as he should drop. Number one, and two is like his last album could have been way better than what it was. Chat. I give it a high rating because I waited so long to listen to this shit, but I do think it could have been a lot better than what it was, if you ask me. Hall of Fame, I think it's a classic. But yeah, so I feel like Polo G is one of them ones for sure. Shout out to Polo G. Definitely a nigga if I ever get the chance. As far as rappers, definitely gotta have him on my stream side for sure in the future. But so from that point to 2021 to 2022, it was a lot of the same shit. It was a lot of Rod Wave. There was a lot of Polo G, a lot of fucking Rod Wave Polo G. And around like 21 was when I got introduced to my nigga J. Cole, Jermaine Lamar Cole. Not introduced, but that's when I was fucking with this nigga. Chat. Jermaine Lamar Cole. That nigga's a different animal. He's a different breed. He's one of the greatest of all time. But that's one of the things. But from like 22 to 23, it was still a lot of the same shit, Chad. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was still a lot of still all dang near rap. It was, this song, that song. It really wasn't that much, that much different. Shout out to my nigga Mar because literally this is what changed it for me as far as music. This shit changed my entire music listening. And to this day, it's still my favorite rap album of all time. And it's the reason why, as far as music, where I'm at today. So, Chad, So, for those that don't know, y'all already know by now. This nigga, this nigga Amari is the biggest Drake fan I know in person. He is like damn near like Drake brother, some shit to this nigga. Like, this nigga knows every Drake song. This nigga listen to Views 13 times, chat. Every time he about to listen, he be like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I got Views, bro. I'm like, nigga, you just listen to Views. Bro, I be trolling this nigga, but I'm looking dead ass. He listened to Views more than Drake did. He listened to Views more than Drake did when he was crazy word, chat. And you know me, I was a big ass J. Cole fan, so I was talking shit, talking my shit. And I was like, bro, he was having an argument. I'm like, bro, J. Cole better than Drake, bro. Like, as simple as that. Now, obviously, I was saying Drake, he one of them ones, but he not fucking with Cole, my nigga. And this is before I knew what Drake had in his arsenal. I knew he had a lot of hits, but I didn't really know what the fuck I was getting myself into. So he brought up, he was like, yo, let's do Forest Hills Drive versus Nothing Was the Same. And this was our second or third album comparison. And chat, it was so crazy because I didn't realize that this was going to change it all for me as far as music. But chat, so weeks go by, we gassing it up, we talking crazy. This is what we doing song for song, chat. Song for fucking song. That shit took 5 hours, I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas. 4 to 5 hours, that shit was crazy work. But it was iconic for us. So chat, we was doing that. So shout out to my nigga Mike. You went over my nigga Mike first. I don't know who the Mike was. It's my cousin, it's his cousin. Shout out to Mike. You feel what I'm saying? You know who he is. His favorite rapper is Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is the greatest rapper of all time. Argue with a wall. It's gonna be the nigga that's gonna say it's Kendrick Lamar. Yo, chat, on some real shit, I posted a TikTok, right? This is why I know niggas are not real people. I posted a TikTok on I posted a TikTok chat like a year and a half ago. It was a little bit after the rap beef between Drake and Kendrick. And I posted on YouTube. I did a blind ranking, chat. I did a blind ranking of rappers. It was my first time. It was fun as shit. I got Drake. I put Drake at 2. I put Wayne at 1. I put Kanye at 3, and I put Kendrick Lamar at 4, chat. I checked my comments. This nigga was like, what makes you think Wayne is a better rapper than Kendrick? And I'm like, nigga, everything. What the fuck? Lyrics, bars. One thing I'm gonna give Kendrick over two things I'm gonna give Kendrick over Wayne. Flows and storytelling. Outside of that, my nigga Wayne got that shit in the bag. And Kendrick Lamar, I think, is a great rapper. I think he's top 10 all time. Don't get me fucked up. But it's called like you feel me? This nigga was like, man, Kendrick Lamar is the best rapper of all time. He was like, Kendrick is what Wayne wish he could be. I was like, oh yeah, this nigga getting blocked. Cause it's like it's some shit that we all have our opinions. We are all entitled to our opinions. But I always say this chat. Some opinions, it's just some opinions some niggas should never have. Let me get back on topic because I'm over here yapping. So, me and Mar went over to Mike's house. He got this fire ass studio room. This shit is loud as fuck. It's gas. It's crazy, chat. Speakers is crazy. So, we did Nothing Was the Same versus Forest Hills Drive. We do it song for song, chat. And this is like my first official album listen of me knowing what the fuck is going on. The other shit I was playing the songs out of order. It was just random as shit. But this was organized as fuck. Only difference was I wasn't playing the album strictly. It was song for song. So we was doing the Drake song, then Cole then Drake. It was how that was going. So chat, we getting at 6 songs, chat. 6 songs go by. I got work the next day. And the Drake album hitting, chat. The Drake album hitting. Forest Hills Drive hitting. We going crazy. So after I come home from work, I go home, I get dressed, I slide back, stay the night. I got school the next day. So chat, I will never forget this. This is still to this day the best first listen to any song I've ever heard in my life. To this day, and will probably remain this way. I remember chat. Fire Squad came on by J. Cole. And I was like, oh, I ain't gonna lie. I said, Mark, you might be cooked here, buddy. And I had a 2 fucking point lead, chat. And we was rating the song was 15 out of 15. One through 15. On some dumb shit. So chat, we gave Fire Squad a 15 out of 10. That shit was a fucking bang. Chat. I thought I had this shit. I'm an idiot. I thought I had this shit in the bag, chat. I was getting cocky. I was talking my shit. One thing about me, chat. Fuck. One thing about me, chat, is I don't like talking my shit until after the game because I don't want to. That shit will come back and bite me in the ass. But I was feeling myself. I was like, I said, you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga. You might be cooked, chat. I mean, Amar. So then, this is what happened, chat. So chat, look, we're the next song that's about to come on is "Worst Behavior" by Drake. And chat, you ever like? This is my first time really trying to hate for real. You ever fuck with a song, but you're around a nigga that is trying to talk shit, so you just trying to hate hard as fuck? That's what made it even better for me. When the song came on, and he was like, "Worst," chat. I was sitting there like, I wasn't bobbing my head, chat. I was sitting there like, in my head, I'm like, this nigga going crazy. And chat, and he was saying the same shit. It was crazy, but the beat, everything about that fucking song was a fucking. It's one of my favorite rap songs of all time. Chat, I was looking at the screen at the lyrics, and this nigga was going in. I was like, I got out my seat. I was like, oh my god. Chat, I'm a dick. I gave it a 14.1 out of 10. That shit is that's a perfect song, chat. Um, but we, you know what I'm saying, did that. And I gotta recreate that shit for y'all because that night gave me and Mar one of our most iconic memories as far as competition was together. For those that don't know, one of the songs on J. Cole's album is called Love Yours. It's a classic. It's called Love Yours. And we gave that a 15 out of 10. It's a classic. Everything about the song is great. It's perfect. Um, I look at wish it was the nigga outro. The bottom line is chat was his next song was too much. And I'm not gonna spoil the future or whatever. But so chat, the song comes on. I've heard it before because Drake. I mean, what the fuck? Because Mar played it a while back, but I was listening to it, but I really wasn't like too focused on it. So chat, we in the album and the song's playing. The song is it's a deeper song. It's deep, and song is on, and I'm listening, but I'm trying to hate. So it's like, and one of our main rules, we got to be objective. We cannot hate. We got to be fair to give it no bias, none of that shit. Chat, yo, that's gonna be me and Mar first skit on God. Me and Mar first skit, chat. So I'll never forget this. So I remember the song was over, and in my head, I already knew I was going to try to hold this nigga. Now, the funny part is during every other song, I would be like, yo, we would explain why we gave this song a certain rating. And I would be always so quick to be like, yo, this song, this is why, this is why. Chad, for the first time, I was like, well, you go first. He was like, well, I'm going to give it a 15. Chad, this is what happened. He was on his big ass couch. I was sitting over there. He was sitting farther on this side. It was dark. It was like a blue light, kind of like ambiance type of shit. I remember, chat. I'm looking at this nigga Mar. No, before I gave my rating, I was like, look, bro. 14.7. He was like, nigga, what? Hell no. Hell no. This shit is not a 14.7. This is a 15 out of 10. You shut a hoe. Chat. I ain't gonna lie. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Alright, we're chilling. I was saying though, chat, like, I wanted to give it a 14.8. I didn't think it was a 15, but we went to the motherfucking lyrics on YouTube. Bro, it was insane that night, bro. And I remember it was arguing for like 30 minutes for that shit. And I remember I got so mad, bro. I was just like, I didn't even want to finish the album, chat. And he was like, bro, are you really mad, bro? I'm like, I'm not mad. I said, I'm just not trying to get cheated out of my win. He's like, bro, you cheating me. And shit like that. And so, basically, we ended up giving too much of 15 out of 10. And we get a 15 out of 10. And, my next song was, no, and that was so, like, we was going crazy because like, he had Pound Cake and I had my outro. If I would have won too much that song and Love Yours, I would have won the comparison. Long story short, so we ended up tying, but that album, nothing was the same, changed it for me as a whole, as overall listening and everything like that. And from that point forward, chat, I've listened to, from that point on to today, over 100 albums, chat. It's crazy. And it's very, like, different. It's pop, like I said, R&B, it's rap. It can go from Drake, Gunna, Thug, Future, Ed Sheeran. It can go to Rihanna. It can go to Adele. It can go to SZA. It can go to Ariana Grande. It can go to J. Cole. It can go to Tyler, the Creator. It can go to Bruno Mars. The Weeknd. You feel what I'm saying? Even like more low key artists too, like Lil Yachty or Dirk. Well, not low key, but I mean like my man's. Listen to the albums and shit. My album just dropped, chat. That shit is out as well. It's on SoundCloud and I have to put it on YouTube. But I'm trying to figure out how not to get copyrighted. So yeah, that's that though, chat. But overall, look. So I don't know how niggas can hate on music that's genuinely good, chat. I just don't understand it. Like I don't know what's wrong with niggas. For example, no, I'm gonna give y'all niggas two examples, chat. Real shit. The first one is the one and only Anthony Fantano. That nigga is a different breed. He is a prehistoric hater. He is a first ballot Hall of Fame Drake hater. He is the biggest hater of all music time, chat. I've never seen it before in my life. And this nigga claims to be the internet biggest music nerd, chat. So y'all know this nigga he loves Kendrick Lamar. He be on Kendrick Lamar like a different type of Yamin. He gave to Pimp a Butterfly a 10 out of 10, right? I haven't heard, so I can't speak on the album. Then he'll give an album like Nothing Was the Same or Take Care 5 or 6 out of 10. Views. He's like, it's some of Drake's worst work. I'm like, what? I'm like, dude. I'm like, he gotta be trolling. I'm like, there's no motherfucking way this nigga really thinks this. Then, chat, that was tough. Chat, like I said, there's some music opinions that is so dumb. It doesn't even make sense. It's hate, bro. Like, this nigga says that so he gives arguably Kanye's best album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. For those that have heard it, we all know it is a top 3 best rap album of all time. or top 5 best rap album of all time. He gives it a 6 out of 10 or a 5 out of 10. But he'll give an album like Kids See Ghosts 10 out of 10. Life of Pablo 5 or a strong 3 or a strong 4. I'm like, my nigga, go somewhere. And for the niggas that hate on Vulture chat, they need to be stopped. Vultures is not a bad album. I just want to hate because chat. My man's Dale. Shout to Dale, bro. This nigga's a different breed. Chat. Me and Morris was talking, bro. He was like, bro, Vultures is a good album, bro. It's a really good album, bro. It's it was one of the best rap albums of last year. Are we lying? Chat. This nigga gonna be like, no, bro, it's not, bro. It has no substance. It has no purpose. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Then he'd be like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I shit his ass, bro. And this is how I knew. This is how I knew he was hating, chat. At the time, Kanye. This was this year, but this is before Kanye was on his tweeting his crazy shit. The nigga was like, Kanye was my goat. Kanye was my goat. It's the same chat. He was like, bro, it's not the same anymore, bro. It's not the same anymore. This nigga goes to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I'm like, you got it, bro. He gonna try to compare, and this is what y'all do, chat. Not y'all as far as individuals. The people do, chat. These niggas will look at albums, these artists' best albums. Hold on, chat. My mom's calling me. Let me, how's your day going so far?
It's going great. I'm having a great day, son. My day is wonderful. Thank you for asking.
Well, I'm genuinely glad to hear you're having a great day. It's always great to have a great day.
Yeah, especially in a job I feel at work. Absolutely. I'll take every moment I get. Yeah, so I'm going to read you a couple things. Life is tough, but so are you. It's okay to have bad days. Your mental health is priority. It's okay if the only thing you do today is breathe. Sometimes you can't do a whole lot of stuff, and it's okay, right?
Right.
And then it was one more. So all these beautiful things for us. Don't be so hard on yourself. You are doing your best.
Right.
So these little things keep us moving and pushing. Hold on, one more thing. Okay. It doesn't matter what people think. So one of my coworkers, she went to the scissor and whatever concert. She had this nice T-shirt on and everything. She said it was a really nice shirt. She really enjoyed it, and it was scissors. They did combination songs and then they did individual songs. She said she seen Beyonce at Lincolnville too. I said, you did it?
And that's what's up. That's dope. That's definitely dope. I wish I would have won, but I ain't know. I don't know.
You should have went, Amaya, because you really like scissors. So sometimes you like to just go. Who's making that damn on noise?
I'm playing the game.
Oh, geez. So, the movie Thunderbolt comes up. The movie Thunderbolt come on at 6:15, and I probably might go see the movie until dawn. I'm about to watch the trailer now. So, with me saying that, I don't know how can I get to you and get to the movie at 6:55. Now, you may not be able to watch
the credits.
You may not be able to watch the trailer, but you can definitely have to make the movie.
Right. As far as today, right?
Yeah. My son is 7:15. Yours starts at 6:45.
Well,
so
what time would you get off work?
I'm probably as long as I possibly can, but I don't know how much an Uber is from Brandy's house because Brandy's house takes you right there. They take you, she on Stanton and take you right there.
Right.
So, yeah. Well,
I'm definitely interested in going. So, I said I'm definitely interested in going. So, if
well, I saw the time. I didn't see how many seats was available, but definitely it's only one seat and one seat. Mine would be one, yours is one. So I'll keep you posted for sure. 'Cause I gotta see how many seats were left, in the thing.
Right.
But other than that, I'm just checking on you.
No, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing definitely pretty good. Everything's good with you, right?
All right, boy.
No, I said I'm doing pretty good. I said everything's good with you, right? Well, that's good. And I'm currently on stream right now. If you don't mind, I can call you back a little later. All right, love you too, and just keep me posted.
Okay, bye.
All right, love you, bye. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my mom, chat. Shout out to my. Let me make sure my audio is on the shit, chat, because you know me. I should be acting goofy, goober.
Priority. It's okay. If the only thing you do today is breathe.
I'm like, what the?
If the only thing you do.
But no, chat. So back to the story, man. You feel what I'm saying? Back to the story, man. Matter of fact, give y'all some motivation or whatever. If you haven't, chat, tell your mom you love her. You love her. You feel what I'm saying? Give your mom a hug and a kiss. And you feel what I'm saying? And tell her that she's special. You feel me? And when you get one mom, you gotta definitely take advantage of it and you know what I'm saying, savor it. For sure, man. Because you got to. Mother's Day on the way, chat, as well. So, I mean, go do something else for your mom. Go, um, make her happy, man. Like real shit. Like my goal is to once I make it, obviously, my mom a house, um, one of her dream cars, what the, and stuff like that. Though, chat, real rap. I'm serious, but Chad, but so look. The nigga Anthony Fantana, like I say, he's a different animal, he's a different breed, he's a hater. This nigga was like Utopia, chat. And I heard somebody say, nobody listens to Fantana for reviews. It's a fact. I don't listen to this, I only watch like 2 minutes of his video to see how dumb he gonna sound. Like, oh, that's what it all come down to. I'll say that shit, like, and I'm not one of them niggas like, chat, if I don't fuck with somebody or if I don't like him, I'm not gonna watch him or I'm not gonna like feed into the BS. But that nigga's insane. He's a different breed. He's a different animal. He is a different species. And then chat, you have the nigga NFR plus. Them niggas as well. They'll have their good takes, and then when they have their bad takes, my nigga is it a bad take. Dude, chat. He did a pop. I forgot the frog's name. He did a pop rating, chat. Pop artist rating. The nigga put The Weeknd at 1, respectable. He put Bruno at 2, very respectable. My nigga, my goat, one of my goats, chat. Travis and Ed right now with my goats, chat. And since my goats, chat. This nigga gonna play Ed Sheeran at 10. And I had to report the nigga. Sometimes I ain't reporting. But I had to like, bro. The nigga put Ed Sheeran at 10. He said everything that Ed Sheeran has ever made, he hates with a passion. He hates his music. He thinks his music is terrible. And I'm like, how could a nigga hate Ed Sheeran's music? I'm like, you just a hating ass nigga, bro. You just a hater, bro. You a hating ass nigga. Then he put Billie Eilish, which is fire. She fires out at 5 or some shit. You know, I mean, like, bro, we not gonna put Ed in the top 3 though, top 5, nigga. And so I had to just like, no Ed Sheeran hate, no Rod Wave and no Ed Sheeran hate will be tolerated in this motherfucker. Or Cole, or Drake. It's not tolerated, bro. It's not tolerated in here, bro. Like, different breed, bro. Like, chat. People are haters, chat. When I remember I did I watched the mashup of the reaction to "Give Me a Hug" by Drake. That song is like it's like top three verses. Or matter of fact, that's perfect. Chat. There's three versatile candidates. You got "Proud of Me," Meek Mill's verse. You got "Dumb Dumb and Dumber" Thug's verse, and then you got "Give Me a Hug" Drake verse. In order, yeah, I forget in order. I do. That's hard for me, but I'm gonna do "Proud of Me" only because it's the deepest song. I'm gonna do "Proud of Me," "Dumb Dumb and Dumber," then I'm gonna do "Give Me a Hug." Even though no, "Give Me a Hug" is a better verse than Thug's, but Thug's verse is just tough, bro. It's different. And chat, I think that nigga Thug is one of the most underrated rappers of all time. Young Thug is so overrated, chat. How can a nigga he's the founder of YSL, but he's the worst nigga? How is that possible? How can you be the founder of something and then be the worst one? Like that's not even like that's crazy to me, chat. Like he really is the worst nigga. Like this is my opinion, chat. In order. Overall, it's Lil Baby. I don't give a fuck if Wham was mid to y'all niggas. That's nothing. That's nothing about y'all. Bro, chat. Wham was not a terrible album. It wasn't a great album. It was an okay album. It wasn't mid, or a, it was a lackluster album compared to My Turn, and it's listenable. But this is the thing, like, and I'm a kid being, I wouldn't bump no other. The only thing I bump from that album is Dumb Dumb and Dumber. I bump that shit all the time. Other than that, I don't bump nothing from that album, but the album is not terrible. Like it's nothing. It's only me. It's not a terrible album. It's not a great album, but it's a solid album. It's on me is better than Wham. So it's a solid album. I would give it a B minus, chat. Like it's not a terrible album. Like unless the album, like if I had to, like this is what I always said. This is how I rate my album, chat, overall as far as listens. Right? I just had almost an hour conversation about music. I'm a yapaholic, chat. But this is how I rate my album, chat. Right? And they own my story, so go check my story. I'm gonna put it in the link. Um. So chat, basically, if I have like a whole video just showing on my rankings, but I go from 1 through 10. I'll give a .5 number or point whatever number. That's what number I would do that. I do my listens based off of 3 categories. Number 1, how the overall album was as an experience, as a listen, as like whether it was the emotion, the lyrics, the song itself, the theme. The theme is important. Is pretty important, but it depends on the album. You like for example, like Astroworld to me, it's an amazing theme. That should get a different type of group for the theme that it was, and it fit. Or Utopia, like the theme is perfect to me. And I used to be real picky. I used to like songs like Fiend. That song to me, like the beat and Travis being on the song saved the song from being not an edit. It's not a bad song at all, but it's definitely not a song. It's an overrated fucking song, chat. The song is not that good. It's not bad because it's a great beat and Travis is on the song. And Travis did a solid job. I used to be so picky. I used to give like, let's say the album was a 10 outside of Fiend. I would give the album I would dock points for that shit. You're supposed to do it. I'll do it like because this is how like me and Marindale feel. If every song is a bop, it's like not saying it gotta be a hit, but if every song is a bop, it's a really good song. It's listenable. It's really good. It's an above average song, and every song is like that. And you have some hits, some classics on your album, or just a really, really great overall performance on your album, it's a 10. I don't go based off of like little shit. Like I used to do it like, chat. I wanted to give CLB a 9.9 out of 10 because Spike's verse in that motherfucking song was trash. Shit is trash. Chat. His verse is fucking terrible on that song. Way too sexy. His shit is trash to me. But I'm like, I'm not gonna really hold the album because of a nigga. Like, you're supposed to do it, chat. But I've learned, but I just like that's being a hoe. That's just being weird, chat. Um, um, shit like that, chat. But niggas are haters, like tops are like. Why do niggas like they hate chat? But like for example, so all right, so I'll give y'all albums that I believe are tens in my personal opinion. Nothing was the same. Forest Hills Drive, My Beautiful Dark Twisted, um, Graduation, The Carter 3, Divide, Hurry Up Tomorrow, um, I'm gonna give Igor 10 minutes. I think that's a very great album to me. Um, Astro World a 10, Utopia a 10, despite the verse on that song. Um, Doo Wops and Hooligans. That shit is like the only real album I listened to recently that competes with like Divide. Like Starboy is great. I gave Starboy a 9.8 out of 10. There's 2 or 3 songs on that album where it's like it's questionable for me. But they're really good songs, but they're not tens though. And number one, you have to get used to like you have to like what's the word? What's that word called, chat? You have to grow on you. You have to grow on you. Um, Antsy is a 10. I think KLD is a 10. The off season, CLB. Like for most niggas, like, and I get mad. Like I'll say alright. Like for example, like with Drake, niggas will give albums like more like a 7 or 8 out of 10. They'll give views a 8.5 out of 10, 9 out of 10. They'll give albums like they're the same, 9.5 out of 10. But I'm like, dude, like these albums are higher than that. It's everybody's personal opinion, but you gotta be fair. Like, so tired. But yeah, chill. Like, man, I've been talking for a whole hour to y'all niggas chat. So I am. I know tomorrow I'm gonna give y'all niggas Madden 25 online head-to-head gameplay content. For me, chat. But chat, basically, right, um, you know, so everybody has their own listening experience, their own listening opinion, their own vibe. Oh, yo, chat, no, this needs to be talked about on some real shit. You Cardi fans, you Yeet fans, you Kim Carson fans, you fucking Summers and Autumn fans, you Young Boy fans, y'all niggas need to be tested and stopped at all costs and need to be stopped. And Uzi fans, and this goes from Flay nigga, you need to be stopped at all costs. I can't stand y'all niggas. Like, this is a perfect example, chat. Oh, fuck on me, little nigga! I'll be little nigga! It's like, chat. Y'all do realize that those artists, and the Sherlock, they're trash. They're not good. They're fucking, chat. I don't give a fuck what nobody tells me. And I've tried to listen to these niggas. They're trash. The best out of the niggas is Uzi. But even this, bro, chat. I listened to for example, Fantano. He gave The Perfect Love Tape, Lovers Race 2, and Eternally Take 1. Lower rankings than motherfucking Pink Tape. Pink Tape, chat. I listened to Pink Tape full, listen to all that shit. I think Pink Tape is a very weird album. What I mean by that is, there's a good amount of songs in the album that are definitely bumpable, playable, they're fire songs. And then they'll have a song, it just be like, dude, like, what the fuck are you doing in the studio? Like, you just be pissing me off. They think he's a fucking vampire and shit. Like, stop, bro. The intro to the album was fire. I was like, oh shit, I was like, okay, my nigga. Then he goes into that. I'm like, oh my god. And I'm like, why did he do that, chat? Ruin the album. That shit would have been like a 9 out of 10. Now that shit was like a 6.5, 7 out of 10 album. That shit would have been. I gave it a 7 flat because the songs that are good are actually really good songs. The songs that are fucking bad are bad. So like, but the thing is like, even with Eternal Chat, I'll tell you right now, Eternally Take 2 is the worst rap album I've ever listened to in my entire life. It is arguably the worst shit I've ever listened to in my ears, and I'm mad I even gave it as high as a rating as I did. Chad, that album, if you ever listen to it, don't. The shit is trash. It is terrible. Okay? I gave it a 6.8 out of 10. And let me explain. That's a high-ass fucking rating for an album that, to me, is the worst rap album I've ever listened to. If I could go back in time, I would give it a 4.5 out of 10. I gave it a 6.8 because of this. The intro song was cool. It was chill. It was light. It was nothing crazy. It was like a 7 out of 10. But after that, nigga, he was just, dude, that might be the worst music I've ever heard in my life. That shit is terrible. He was in the stool making motherfucking random ass sounds. The song is unlistenable. The lyrics are unhearable. The fucking beat is trash. Like, it's just like, I'm like, nigga. And I'm glad he didn't really hype that shit up because that shit was trash. But the songs that were bops, chat, they were bops. But that's on the album Michelle Bay. When I heard that shit, I was like, why can't you just do that more, my nigga? Like, come on. Like, the Child was a banger. Them bitches are solid, the ones that are nice. But he don't got too many good ones. But the ones that were fire. So I was like, it's like, chat, I wouldn't even do it. I told Amari if I lost to him in a game or something, we would have to do like a punishment. And just so y'all niggas know, the worst rapper of all time to ever exist is Sexy Red. She's the worst rapper of all time. I wouldn't include people like Ice JJ Fish. He's one of the worst rappers of all time. But then you can't take the nigga like him serious. You know, Miles, he be trolling. He's fucking being a troller, my nigga. Flight ain't the worst rapper of all time. But he back in the 2018, 17, 16, shit was ass. He got one song that's a real banger. I got 2 songs or 3 that's actually bangers, champ. His best song of all time is "You Ain't Nothing But a Broke Boy, 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 Boy." That shit is a banger. Disingenuous, and the joint that he recently made, that shit was kind of comp. But the Sexy Red, chat, she's actually trying, and it's like, obviously she only has one purpose, and it's just to rap about sex. But it's like, it's terrible. Like, it's not even like good. Like, at least Megan Thee Stallion, when she rap about sex, it's listenable. It's tough. Cardi B is cool, listenable, playable. But Sexy Red, my nigga, trash. Chat, Ice Spice, right? We all know why she became a viral sensation. If we calling a spade, we all know why she became. And this is not even me hating. I'm being realist. Because she only became viral for one valid reason. If we really being fair, I'm not trying to bash her. Shout out to her. I hope she does good in life. Obviously, she's doing good, but I'm just saying, like, That's no hate to me. It's just my personal opinion. But chat, we gotta be fair. Like, y'all do realize, like, I peeped this chat. Two things about her. Two things. Number one, on her damn near all her fucking songs are all music videos. None of them are real audio or visuals. They're all fucking motherfucking videos. Because we all know why. So we don't listen. We don't click on Ice Spice's videos for any of her music. She got one good song, and that's "A Boy's a Liar" with Doja Cat. I mean, Doja Cat, right? Or SZA. What the fuck? I think it was SZA. Um, but or no, I'm goofy. It was Nicki. I think it's Nicki. It's one of them motherfuckers. The bottom line is chat. I said, don't you? The bottom line is chat. And I always tell Murray this shit all the time when he bring on Ice Spice because she's fucking trash. As far as music, if Ice Spice did not have a fat ass, if she did not have a very attractive body, she would have never made it. Her songs would have never made it off the cut. She only made it. The shit became hits because, all right, I guess you could say I think her first hit was Belly. I don't. It's not a hit. It's a song that blew up. I mean, come as a hit. Fuck that. And Mar be like, we don't listen to Ice Spice for lyrics. Nigga, we know that. But you can't say she a top 5 female rapper or top 3 female rapper and she can't rap. That's, oh shit. That's crazy to me. Oh shit. Like it's like me saying I'm not gonna try to I can't even think of one right now. But yeah, tell like she's trash. Chat Music Monday or some shit like that. My fault. I remember her chat. But chat, like she we all know why she ever became a viral sensation, but outside of that, I guess she's cool. Also, chat when she posts on her Instagram, it's hardly any music. It's just her fucking. She can take her fit pics, but we all know what she. Like my nigga Amari was like, and he is a great listen. He's a great listen for music. But then he got these two tapes with Sexy Red and Ice Spice. They be blowing my mind. He said that Ice Spice is the new Queen of New York. He said that Ice Spice will be up there with Nicki Minaj. My nigga, Nicki Minaj is the greatest female rapper of all time. Arguably, she motherfucking she in the top 10 rap of all time. I no bullshit. And we putting her like, dude. But that's not even no like with Chet. Yeah, like she don't post most of her music. Her best, in my opinion, her best song is "A Bush Liar" and "Give Me a Light." Outside of that, Chet, everything else is very mid. And I promised myself I wouldn't listen to an Ice Spice album because I know it was trash way worth my time. But I might do it just to really test it out to see how trash it is. And I'm talking about the one that her EP, the one that she dropped like 2 years ago. That new shit is not being played on my phone or my laptop. Absolutely not. I wouldn't even play that shit to grow to because that shit is still trash. And Sexy Red, I don't care if Homelander, I don't care if Batman, I don't care if Omni-Man, I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm not listening to Batman, to Sexy Red album. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Ain't enough money in the world for that. Like, but yeah, so I'm just rambling. It's just gonna go for the hour. I'm not gonna keep yapping your heads off. This subject will be continued at a later date, maybe sometime next week. I'll be sure for y'all tomorrow with some Madden content. Chat. I know I love and appreciate y'all as always, man. Appreciate y'all for sticking around for the video and just watching the video. Chat. And chat. content will be coming for y'all tomorrow, and for the rest of the week. We'll be streaming it daily. That's the goal. That's the objective. I may miss a day or two, but it won't be often, chat. But chat, I love and appreciate y'all, man. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, chat, and hit the notification bell for more good and child content. Go to there. We out. Bang.